most everyone gets that $2 McDonald's order that's 10 miles. Most Dashers know what I'm talking about. So I thought I'd give you guys some DoorDash tips. I realize I've been telling you guys that we DoorDash and make this much money, blah, 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 but I haven't really given you too many tips on like what to do, and if I have, it's kind of spread out over the videos, so I thought maybe I could condense it into one small video to see if there's some information in here that would help you. So one of the first things I would recommend is you need to figure out your peak hours. And most places it's probably be the same, but in some areas it might be a little bit different. So for like example, like lunchtime is a busy time, dinner time and breakfast time, but sometimes some areas might have like an in-between where it's like super busy in your area for whatever reason. So you need to figure out what your busy hours are. Also, weekends normally are pretty good. Definitely like Friday and Saturday because people just got paid and they're more willing to eat out and buy food. And holidays are good. And if it's like raining or snowing, it's really good because people do not want to go out to get stuff. They want someone to bring it to them. And then on the app, there's like a hotspots. It'll come up as like a red. It'll be outlined, not outlined. Anyway, I can't think of the word, but it'll be red on the app, and that's like the hotspots. We have like 4 where I'm from. We prefer the 2, which is on like one part of town compared to the other 2. So I would recommend playing around with your hotspots and see what works best, because we kind of just stick to the 2 because it makes us more money because we're not bouncing around as much, and it kind of keeps us just confined really close to the restaurants, so we're able to make more money and get back and forth quicker. They also have none of this is in order, it's just whatever I'm thinking of, I'm telling you, so this isn't like the best tip compared to the worst tip. But they do have like a earn per order or earn per hour. We do the earn per order here, but I would test it to maybe do a couple each way wherever you live to see what works out best for you. The earn per order seems to work out best for us here where we're at, but that's something you should play around with to see what does best for you in your area. And then another one, a lot of this is I'm just kind of telling you what you need to do, and then you're going to have to figure out what works for you. But accepting your orders. We like to get at least $1 per mile. It might be higher pay for your area, so I can't really say exactly for your area, but where we're at, we try to get $1 per mile. We try to avoid the ones that are like super far unless it's like a really, really good pay for it. A lot of times in our area, if we get the ones that are really far away, it takes us out in the country and we will not be by restaurants. So we can't get an order on the way back until we're almost in town. And a lot of times it's till we're in town because it's still too far out. So you really need to choose wisely on like what orders you pick. Now, it's like a fine line you kind of have to play with a little bit, because we like to be platinum level, because when you're platinum level, you're able to dash pretty much whenever you want. And what I'm talking about is there's levels. So I think after you hit 50 deliveries, you can start getting the rewards, the tiers, and it's like, I don't remember exactly what it is, but I think it's like gold, silver, and then platinum. There might be 4, I might be missing one. But with each tier you get the better orders, higher demand orders, and you get first choice for like higher paying orders, and you're able to like you'll get I don't know if they still do it, but I think you get like first choice for like schedules, or you get to see an extra day or something like that. But we really like the platinum, like I said, so he can dash whenever. And that leads me to another tip. So when you first start, make sure you're scheduling out, because you can schedule like almost a weekend ahead or something. So make sure you're scheduling dashes, because unless it's busy and it says you can dash now, you won't be able to dash unless you have a schedule until you hit that platinum. Then you can pretty much dash whenever. And then like, so sometimes we'll get to restaurants and like another dasher will already got the order, or sometimes people steal them and stuff, and the restaurant will be like, well, it's already been picked up. So what we do, instead of just saying unassigned order, we will contact support, and then a lot of times we'll get half pay because we already drove there and used our time, and it was really their fault since it wasn't updated. Unless it was stolen, it wasn't their fault because they wouldn't know that. So a lot of times they'll get you half pay. So I would recommend doing that. Anytime there's an issue where it's not like anything to do with you, and you still did your part of the deal, I would go ahead and talk to support. You can either call them or chat with them on the app, and a lot of times you'll get half pay for whatever you've done. And I think in the app it'll tell you ahead of time, like if there's like promotions they do where it'll be like plus $1 and from 1 to 3, or plus $2, plus $3. You can see those ahead of time. Try to schedule around there so you get that extra money when you're dashing, and it just kind of helps everything. I'm also going to throw this in there. Make sure you're taking care of yourself as well. Make sure you're drinking water, you're taking stretch breaks, you're going to the bathroom. Don't wear yourself down, because if you wear yourself down, then you're not going to be able to keep working. So make sure you're taking care of yourself, because that is one of the biggest tips I can give you. Like my husband, he'll get sore, so if you need a butt cushion, get you a butt cushion. Better shoes if you need better shoes, because you do a decent amount of walking. Another tip, I'm sorry, this is kind of all over the place, but we have what is it called? I think it's called Shop and Earn, where you can go into stores and you shop and then you can deliver it. If that's not working out for you, because at first it was fine for us, but there's times where it's not very good, like around the holidays, everything's out of stock. So you're going to be in the store an hour trying to get the customer to say, is this substitution okay, or if not, or whatever. So we turned that off the last couple weeks. So just so you know, you're not liking the Shop and Earn, you can turn that off if you don't want to use it. And so if you're taking an order and it's taking a really long time, like the pizza places here, they sometimes take forever. Just contact support and see what they want you to do, because there's no point in waiting an hour on an order that's $6. So you can just contact them, see what they do. Sometimes they'll just like reassign it to someone else and you'll still get half pay. Just don't waste your time. You'll learn once you get going, but some things they're just not worth it. So just make sure you support when you need it. And back to the pizza places. You can buy a hot bag from DoorDash online. I think it's like $11.50 for it, or you can, if you have one or whatever. I think they have you take a picture of it and send it in, but you can get more places will allow you to DoorDash with them because they require hot bags. So having that's good. And I think you could probably get a cheap one at Walmart. I'm not sure. We just got the one from DoorDash. And then after you dash for a little while, you'll kind of learn, like, there's some restaurants we just won't go to. At the same time, we got to be careful, because I think if you drop below 70%, we lose our platinum. I think he's at like 80 something acceptance right now, because most of the time we get decent orders, but there's just some places like we will not go, and you will learn in your area where you don't want to go, which there's only a couple places for us, but you just gotta try things out and see what works for you. Try not to bounce all over the place, because when you're doing that, you'll it seems like you make less money, at least in our area. So we try, like I said, we try to stick to that one part of town, and we normally get pretty short orders that are decent. But most everyone gets that $2 McDonald's order that's 10 miles. Most dashers know what I'm talking about. So if there's any questions that you have, or if you need help with anything, just ask and I will try to help. You can leave a comment and I'll see if I can help out. But a lot of it's just, you do and learn, but having just a few extra tips to help you get started is awesome. Also, when you start, all you have to do is download the app, and then you're able to start your application for it. I got approved in a day. Well, it was like less than an hour. But they do a background check, and then they need, I think they ask for your social and a picture of your license. I'm pretty sure that's all I had to give them at the time. So it's really simple. It's not hard at all. And then you can order what they call a red card. It's their little credit card or whatever, and they'll send that to you. But you can use the digital card, which goes in if you have an iPhone, Apple wallet or whatever. You can put that in there, so you can use that, and most places take it. A lot of the times you don't even have to use it unless you're going into the shop and pays and stuff, but most places it's already prepaid for. So I hope some of these tips were helpful. I know some of them are kind of vague. It's just you have to do and learn. But if you need anything, like I said, please ask. If you made it this far in the video, please, if you could, subscribe and like. And I think that'll be it. I'll see you guys later. Bye.